Alright, new quest came out. Happy New Year's to everyone, first of all. This probably isn't the update that most people are excited about. Everyone knows from the behind the scenes that the new God Wars boss next should be out relatively soon. But in the meantime, we have a quest to do, so let's get on with it. I'm not going to go over the requirements this time because if you're looking on YouTube for a guide on how to do the quest, then you're probably going to be smart enough to know how to look up the requirements on the JX website, RuneScape, KB, whatever. You start off the quest in East Caligram, right along the wall of the city here. Talk to Lava Flow Miner Sven. And ask him for a tour. Start the quest. Once you get in, you get to watch a cutscene where a Chaos Dwarf blows shit up. Not very often you get to see shit being blown up in RuneScape, so enjoy it. Look more like a self-destruction than anything else. Anyways, this part you're gonna need your pickaxe, and you're gonna wanna run around mining your way through to each of the trap miners and free them. You're gonna notice that there are two different types of rubble. One is darker than the other in terms of shade. You can only mine away the lighter color ones, as you can see there by one of my fails. When you mine your way to the trap miner, you'll put him in your inventory, and then you want to bring him back to the guy by the entrance and talk to him to put them down. Pretty sure you can only carry one at a time. Wish I could speed this up more, but apparently this was the fastest I could speed it up by in Vegas. I'm still experimenting with the editing. Pretty much still a newbie at it, but I don't know, as I do more videos I'll probably get better at it. Once you're done with that, exit the cave and then talk to Veldeban, who's standing outside. Talk to him about the explosion and stuff, and then he will start blaming the consortium, and then the Black Guard will come and arrest him. After that, make your way east to the palace. West, I mean. I think that's what I said. And go up the stairs. Go up to the top floor. So go up the stairs one more time. And then there will be 4 directors. The green, brown, yellow, and blue. Talk to each of them and make sure you get the dialogue popping up for each one of them regarding letting Veldeban free. And then before talking to the secretary that's standing there, talk to Veldeban and ask him to calm down. Because otherwise, if you talk to the secretary straight after talking to the 4 directors, what will happen is Veldeban will kind of start raging like an idiot. and then the directors will go and say that he needs to be locked up and shit. So don't waste your time trying to skip that part because it doesn't work. I ended up getting stuck on this part for like 10 minutes because I neglected talking to Valiban and getting him to calm down. Anyways, after that's done, you're gonna want to find the crowd of picketeers outside. They're on the east side of the palace, so we're gonna go over there. Don't talk to this guy like I did, unless you want to waste time. Talk to the actual group of protesters and ask about Mieki. And they will direct you to the King's Axe Inn, as evidently pointed out in the quest guide or progress. So head to West Kelligrim, enter the pub, and talk to the guy sitting at this table here. And tells you he doesn't know where that person is. I end up talking to him again and going through another dialogue, asking him why he wasn't joining the protesting. And then Velaban will come in and say that we should go look at the Blackguard HQ. So make your way there. It is just northwest of here. I went northeast because I didn't know where it was. If you're wondering why my screen sometimes goes black, it's because for some stupid reason my skate was crashing, giving me errors all morning. Anyways, talk to Klaus, and they'll tell you where Mieki is, south of the city. Don't go across to East Kelligrim again. That's not where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go south to the tower here. Don't go past it either. Go up the tower, up to the top, and you will find her. Talk to her, and tell them that you will meet them at the library. There we go. Talk to the librarian about the actually talk to Mieki first, and then talk to the librarian, which will pop you up with quest-related dialogue, and then he'll give you a key for the cabinet. Open it, and then use a soft clay on Mieki, because if you try and do it, the librarian's gonna go, what the hell? So give her the soft clay, and then you're gonna want to go talk to the librarian to create a distraction. And then once that's done, you talk to Miyaki again, and she'll give you the key molds for each of the 6 keys. After that, find or make your way to a furnace. I just teleported to Edgeville. Use your mythical bar of the furnace, and then duplicate the keys. And then make your way back to Keldegrim. Go all the way west to the west wall, where you will find a cave that you can enter. It will have a big locked door with 6 key slots. I hope you have figured this out by now, but you're supposed to use your 6 keys on the key slots. I'm pretty sure the order here is the same for everyone. So it's 5. There we go. 5, 1, 4, 6, 3, 2. 5, 1, 4, 6, 3, 2. Your magic number. Go through the other dialogue here, and then ask Felderman to take you to the cavern. You have to talk to him to trigger that. Anyways, you will get taken outside a cave, which you will need to enter, and then talk to the colonel. After that, you make your way up north of the cave. Sorry, I have a cold. Do that dialogue with Grimson, and then trigger the fight. Smash him. Grimson will turn and attack you halfway through a fight. So, I guess if you're a low level player, you might want to watch out for that. He'll run away like a dick basket. And there'll be some options whether you should chase after him or not. Go to the one where you ask for reinforcements, and ask about getting reinforcements from the trolls. Insist on talking to them regardless of what he thinks, because no one really cares what he thinks. Oh my god. And then The quest log will tell you to talk to the troll warlord Pretty Flower. So go back midway through the cave again and enter this cave that you passed earlier to find Pretty Flower. Attempt to convince him that he should. Actually, no, not yet. Before he'll even listen to you, you're supposed to prove your worthiness. Go over and lift this boulder, big rock, and then he'll tell you to lift up the actual big rock, not the stationary big rock, and you'll get a big rock that you can lift whenever you want. Proceed to lift the actual big rock NPC. Herp. Herpaderp. That's funny. Anyways. He'll be convinced somewhat, and then ask him to defend Caligrim. And you'll figure out soon enough that none of his options in the dialogue works to get him to come defend Caligrim. So, you are going to want to talk to my arm. Which is just across from here. I was stuck on this part for like 5 minutes because I couldn't figure out what I was doing. I kept on talking to Pretty Flower, expecting one of the dialogue options to magically trigger the next event, which ended up in the load of fail. Okay. Yeah, don't do this. Anyways, talk to my arm. He'll be standing right here across from Pretty Flower. And ask him for an actual Pretty Flower. And say that you want to give it to Pretty Flower. Why am I just... Oh, there we go. Can I have a Pretty Flower? I need to give it to Pretty Flower. And then just tell him that you need to give it to the warlord. And he'll finally relinquish the flower, which you should use on Pretty Flower. And say it's a gift from Colonel Grimson. And then Pretty Flower will get mad and say Grimson is mocking him, and that they will finally agree to defend Caligrim and the little dwarves. And this quest is nearing its end. You should make your way out of the cave and return to Caligrim via the ferry. And make your way back to the picket line, protest line, whatever. Where am I going? Yeah, I just skip all that. It's East Telegram, of course. You'll see the line's gone bigger. Talk to Miyeki and tell them it is all sorted out and that you are amazing. You'll get a cutscene and the quest will be finished. Anyways, that should be all for this quest. You do get a plethora of XP rewards and a new gravestone, with of which the gravestone apparently does not give increased time over any of the current gravestones and still costs 500k to purchase. So pretty useless. Anyways, I will be eagerly awaiting the new God Wars and will most likely be streaming it on my Justin.tv channel, justin.tv/neomop, whenever it comes out with my team. And that is all. Thank you very much. Rate, subscribe, whatever. I don't care.